We're trying to raise money for the American Cancer Society today here at Fox 10, and we really need your help. We're holding an online donation drive today only called Fund the Fight. All you have to do is go to fox10tv.com and make a donation, whether it's big or small. Any amount can truly make a difference. Teresa Orell and Steve Schuman are representing the American Cancer Society. Good morning, and thank you both for being here.
Good morning, Sarah.
We make a point there. We say any amount is helpful, right? We're not talking you have to do thousands of dollars. You can do whatever you can afford.
That's correct. And Sarah, just for an example, just a $20 donation will help connect patients with their clinical trial. The Cancer Society has a clinical trial matching network with over 6,000 clinical trials. And so through this service, just $20 can connect 20 people to a clinical trial.
And it's good to put it in perspective like that, because you think about, what does my money go to? If I'm going to give, a lot of people like to know where exactly the money is going to go.
Exactly.
Y'all have a number of programs locally that this money will help fund, right?
Absolutely. Yes, we have one. $100 will guide 4 women who have just been diagnosed with breast cancer. Will guide them all the way through their journey with breast cancer by ladies who are volunteers, and they're also breast cancer survivors, so they know exactly what's happening, what's going to happen, and they can help these ladies all the way through that. And that $100 will pay for 4 of those ladies to go through that. So we train, it costs to train volunteers, and that's where the money goes.
It is so important that if you're going through, if your family member or you are going through this, that you have somewhere to, a resource for where do I get answers, what do I expect, how is this going to go, all of that. So such an important program there. And then y'all were mentioning you have a program where if you have to go to get treatment someplace else or go someplace else, this money can help pay for that too.
And that's correct. And I'm a cancer survivor, and I actually travel to Houston for my treatment still. And I'm lucky in that I can do that, but many people, if you can imagine being diagnosed and having to go to New Orleans or Birmingham or Houston and having
it's expensive.
Exactly, because sometimes you're there for weeks. And so we have, at the Cancer Society, have a program called the Hope Lodge program, and it allows for people to go to a distant city and actually receive their treatment. And just a $500 donation can actually provide 6 nights for a patient and their caregiver at one of these facilities. And in Alabama alone, last year, there were over 27,000 people who took advantage of this program.
That's fantastic. And it makes a big difference, because it can be daunting if people are telling you, the doctors are telling you, you need to head out of town, you're going to be gone for weeks at a time. How do you do that? Like, you know, realistically, how does that happen? So a good program there. One of the things, too, we talk about all the time is research. Ongoing, you need money to do research, and research needs to continue. Does this help with that as well?
Yes, it does. And we were excited last year because Dr. Shih with the University of South Alabama and the Mitchell Cancer Institute got one of the first large grants for our area that I'm aware of, and he received $720,000. And what the Cancer Society had found was that women who were diagnosed with breast cancer in a local stage had a 98% chance of survival if it was caught early.
Right.
And so his research is about a new drug that he's working with that will actually help prevent the spread of breast cancer in women from that localized state, which is such a huge thing. And so we're excited to have that here in Mobile.
Absolutely. And you make another good point, too, because I know the American Cancer Society does a lot in terms of educating people about things to watch out for. When do you need to get a mammogram? When do you need to do these different things, you know, self-checks and all of that, because that's a huge deal.
Yes.
Making sure that we are proactive.
And early detection is the key to survival.
Very good. Okay, so all of the money that comes in on this one-day event is going to help pay for these programs and more. We'll go ahead and put the information back up for you there on the screen. This is how you do it. You go to fox10tv.com today only. Any size donation. We are greatly appreciative of anything you can do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, thank you so much for being here today. And again, here's a look at our website. That's how you do it, and we would love for you to get involved. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you for having us.